No, he's back, but he's still on days off.
Oh,
He's trying to get a few things done at the house. I'm going to go ahead and call this meeting to order. If you'll rise and repeat the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Are there any additions or deletions? Not. We'll move on to, is there a motion to approve the November 8th, 2021 council meeting minutes?
I make a motion, we approve the minutes of the November 8th council meeting.
Motion is there a second?
I'll second.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing no discussion, I'll call for a vote. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed by nay. Motion carries. On to reports. Councilman Moulton.
I have none, thank you. I just have a quick question for Amy. Can we release the pre-termination hearing thing to the paper?
Can we?
Can we, the governing body?
No. It needs to come from council.
That's why I said the governing body.
No, from our
From
law
council,
enforcement, or
correct.
from the attorney's office.
And it's been ordered anyway in another case, subsequent case by the judge. So it should come through council to the paper.
Okay. That was my question, thank you.
Okay. Councilwoman Fonce.
Just that I met with Stewart Animal Control and Coulter with the police department, and they discussed some changes to the ordinance for improvement, the animal ordinance, and that's it.
Okay. Councilman Kincaid.
No reports at this time.
Tammy Clerk.
Yes. So I just wanted to let everybody know that the Christmas shop is back, and it is open. It's starting on Black Friday. That's their first day open. The hours are going to be 11 to 7 Monday through Friday and 10 to 3 on Saturdays. That's right over here behind over here.
Used to be the old post office.
Yeah.
Old flower shop, but now it's Rick Messinger's
Yeah,
place of business to make his hot sauce. But yeah, they're in there.
superfoods. And then the chamber is doing the Holly Jolly Fest. And so there's all this information that's posted on our Facebook page, our website page, I'm sure on the chamber page. The town will be providing the cookies and hot chocolate again this year after the parade. Hopefully outside. If it's too cold, we'll move it inside. And then
It has
last,
to be really cold.
it's not supposed to be cold?
I said it needs to be really cold.
Used to go over that parking lot. Yeah.
And then just a reminder that town hall is closed on Thursday and Friday this week. Trash pickup will be, Thursday's trash pickup will be Wednesday. Friday's trash pickup will be Monday. That's just commercial. So that's all I have.
Okay. Kelly, treasurer. He's not here. Police department, Colder.
That happened fast.
Yeah, doesn't take long.
Evening, Mayor and Council. Police Department's been up to a few things, as Councilwoman Fonce spoke about. Stewart has been working on some updates that he'd like to propose regarding some of the animal ordinances. We sat down, had a meeting with her, looking for suggestions. Obviously, she's got some experience. So we're putting those together. Like to get those presented to you guys probably, hopefully within the next couple of council meetings. Put those in front of you guys to take a look at for review. A couple other ordinances that we found we were looking at that I'm working on getting some updates that just law updates that have changed at the state and the federal level that we just haven't caught up with, I guess. So we're going to get those taken care of. We received one of our 2 new Tahoes that were supposed to be here a year ago, and it is currently getting outfitted. The other one we're still Not sure when that's actually going to get to us. So hopefully that's going to be soon. A couple of the other ones are getting some pretty high miles on them and becoming kind of a problem as far as maintenance goes. Another thing that we brought up, we're looking into, Jared and myself are looking into some solutions, but our fingerprint machine's been giving us quite a bit of fits. We purchased that a few years ago, and we're not sure if we can actually replace just the software or if it's going to be a whole new replacement, but that is becoming quite a problem too for us, and we're unable to get any kind of support at this time from that company. So
Have you guys got any estimates on new one?
So we're kind of exploring, we're exploring some options right now. We'd like to obviously, if we can, keep what equipment we have and just replace the software,
Right.
cost-effective wise. But we are going to try and, maybe by the next council meeting, I'll try and have some numbers to actually talk to you guys about. And at this point, it might still be doable within the budget that I have as of now. If not, obviously, I'll be requesting something because it is becoming a bit of a nuisance when we're having to do them 2 to 3 times in a row to actually get them done. People having to come and donate more time than they bargained for, I think. But so that's one thing. Last but not least, the Dollar General has actually graciously offered to collect toy donations for us at the police department. So we're pretty happy and excited about that, to see how that goes. If you guys want to check it out, they've actually made a Facebook post already about it, and they have the table set up and stuff like that for us to help us out with the toy drive that Miss Sharon in the back takes care of every year for us. Obviously, we will still participate in the Toys for Tots to attempt to collect as many toys as we can to get out there for as many kids as we can. So outside of that, that's about it.
Okay.
I'd like to add something. I wanted to add that we had discussed the dog park, and we discussed it with you, Bruce, and about making it larger and moving it in the park to the bottom so people will be able to use it because it's just way too small. So I just wanted to add that.
Where did you want to move it to again?
Like where the mud pits are for volleyball,
Yeah.
move it to the east of there.
Either that or add an additional area that
It'd be easier for them to get to, too.
It's just too small. I mean, no one uses it.
we
So
discussed
need
several
larger.
spots over there, so that's something we're going to look at. So, Jared, IT.
Yeah, Uni Mayor and Council, I don't have any major updates. We're still slowly rolling out the DigiTicket for the officers and in their vehicles and stuff. So I finally got to touch all of their tough books, get the software installed, and get the printers set up and running and stuff like that. We actually worked on getting some tickets driven through there today. So I think we're close to getting that rolled out. And that's been it, besides basic maintenance and security updates.
Okay. Items from the floor. Don't all of you get up at once. No items from the floor. We move on to new business, which the first item of business is the Wyoming Community Gas Community Project Designation Grant Project Choice. We brought this up at the last council meeting stuff, but has anybody come up with any ideas for this year?
Well, I thought that we had discussed this. I thought we were going to put that money towards the exercise machines.
There's money towards some of it. The equipment is what's been bought. A little of it showed up, not all of it.
It's
Don't
been
know
like
why.
2 years, Bruce.
I know, it hasn't all got here, I can tell you that, because I went and talked with Randy, and we talked about it, and what we have, and hopefully, I told him to make contact with the company again and find out what's going on, and it's gonna be a winter project to make some spots along the pathway to do that, to set that stuff up, but, yeah, we did discuss it, we did 2 years towards that, it's almost like $12,000.
Yes, we get this every year.
We get this, yeah, this is a once-a-year thing, so this is for this year, so it's a $6,017.38. So we need to come up with a project to use it towards.
I think Tammy and I were kind of discussing before we had count. I think we should put it to our town project.
To the town square project. Yeah,
Somewhere where we might need it or something.
And I think it would be, we've talked about either something like a Christmas tree or, I mean, I have no idea how much $6,000 gets you as far as tree, but we also were talking about something for the grand opening, you know, if we wanted to put on, I mean, obviously we plan on putting on some kind of big concert party thing, and that money could be put towards that as well.
Yep, and those are all good ideas. I think a place for a Christmas tree, though, would be kind of cool.
Well, there's quite a few spots for, and none of the trees will go in till spring.
Right.
It's part of, it will be basically done out as a punch list, and all the grass, the sprinkler system, and everything else. And then we're going to refurbish the gazebo over there, but right in there on the turnaround where the street goes in and makes the turnaround, there's a large area there. There's water into that area, and there's power there.
That'd be a good place.
And it would, you know, might be a good place that we can see what we can do for a larger than something about this, you know, this tall Christmas tree.
Better than Charlie Brown.
It won't take long
out there.
Yeah.
to decorate it for quite a few years. But that would be a great spot for a big Christmas tree, so. But that's something we could look at, so. Is there a motion on what you would like to do with that community gas donation to the town?
Now, this has to be used this year, or we have to decide by December 31st, right?
We just have to have that form into them at Community Gas by December 31st. So
And then
if
you
you
can
guys,
do it
Yeah,
whenever.
yes.
as long as it's-
yeah, if you wanted to wait and do it at the next meeting,
We don't have to do it tonight. If you got some other ideas or want to think about it, we can wait till the first meeting in December to decide what you want to do. We just thought we'd have a little bigger discussion on it.
In our budget, Mayor, towards Town Square, are we going to do a rental, like a warming shack or something for the ice skating ring, and do we have to get ice skates and that?
We have a room for where the ice skates and stuff would go in. There's one of the big fire pits is right there. So there's like 3, if not 4 of those around the Town Square that will be.
I didn't know if we needed to get skates. Maybe we could.
Well, we still need to buy the skates. That wasn't part of the bid process for the building because we didn't put that into that for that construction.
Okay. I just think.
Yeah, it's
towards that.
whatever, anything you want to do. See if you guys want to wait, not make a decision on this till the December 13th meeting. This is fine. If you want to think about that and come up with some ideas,
That's fine.
okay? And we will not do anything with that. Move it.
Make a motion.
Yeah,
to
make a
postpone
make a motion to postpone.
it? I move we was postpone making the decision about the community gas grant till the December 13th council meeting.
Motion is your second.
I'll second that.
Been moved and seconded. Any more discussion? If not, I'll call for a vote. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed by nay. Motion carries. Next order of business, I believe, is bills and claims. Is there a motion?
I move we pay our bills and claims.
There's a motion, is there a second?
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion?
Yes, I got one question. Legal fees. Davis and Cannon.
That's the company that bills us for the Amanda Etch for our hearing officer. Mhm. She's the judge for the hearing officer. It's billed through them. That should be the last bill from them, and with what we've seen and what's going on, we probably be it for a hearing officer. So, anything else? Hearing no more discussion, I'll call for a vote. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed by nay. Motion carries. Is there anything else to come before the meeting this evening? If not, would somebody like to entertain a motion to adjourn?
I'll move that we adjourn the meeting.
Motion, is there a second?
I'll second that.
Moved and seconded. Is there any discussion? Hearing no discussion, I'll call for a vote. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 All those opposed by nay. Motion carries. Meeting adjourned.